Good morning, students. As I told you, we will continue with the topic frustum of a cone. Learning objectives and learning outcomes will remain same. Yesterday we have done what is a frustum and we have done formulae, surface area and volume of frustum. I hope you all have learned. Let's have a quick revision. Curved surface area. Curved surface area of a frustum is pi into L into R1 plus R2. Total surface area. Total surface area of a frustum is CSA plus area of two circular ends, which is equal to pi into L into R1 plus R2 plus pi into R1 square plus R2 square. Volume of the frustum 1 by 3 pi into H into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2, where R1 and R2 are the radii of two bases. H is height of the frustum and L is slant height of the frustum, which is equal to square root of H square plus R1 minus R2 whole square. Now we will start exercise 13.1. A drinking glass is in the shape of a frustum of a cone of height 14 centimeter. The diameters of its two circular ends are 4 centimeter and 2 centimeter. Find the capacity of the glass. As it is given, diameters of its two circular ends. So diameter of the upper circular end is 4 centimeter. So R1 is 2 centimeter. Diameter of lower circular end is 2 centimeter. So R2 is 1 centimeter. And height is given 14 centimeter. We have to find capacity of the glass, which means volume of the frustum, and the formula is 1 by 3 pi into H into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2, which is equal to 1 by 3 pi into H into value of R1 is 2, value of R2 is 1. So into 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 into 1. Value of H is 14 centimeter. And pi we are using as 22 by 7. Remember, we use value of pi as 22 by 7 unless it is given. If you will see in your textbook, before starting question 1, in exercise 13.4, it is written use pi as 22 by 7 unless stated otherwise. So we are using value of pi as 22 by 7. Now you will do the calculations and you will get the capacity of the glass. You can see I have hidden the calculations because I want you to do the calculations. So you will get the final answer. Question number 2. The slant height of a frustum of a cone is 4 centimeter and the perimeters, means the circumference of its circular ends, are 18 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Find the curved surface area of the frustum. Now, circumference of the upper part of the frustum is 18 centimeter. What is the circumference of a circle? 2 pi r. So, circumference of the upper part will be 2 pi r1, which is equal to 18. So, r1 will be 9 by pi. Here, we are not using the value of pi in the end when we are doing the final calculation. Then we will substitute the value of pi if required. So, we are leaving r1 as 9 by pi. Circumference of the lower part of the frustum is 6 centimeter. So 2 pi r2 is 6. So r2 is 3 by pi. And the slant height of the frustum is given 4 centimeter. So we will substitute the value of L, R1 and R2 in the formula pi into R1 plus R2 into L. When you will take the LCM, pi and pi will get cancelled and you will get 12 into 4. And then you will do the calculation and you will get the curved surface area of the frustum. Question number 3 is homework. We move on to question number 4. A container opened from the top and made up of a metal sheet is in the form of a frustum of a cone of height 16 centimeter with radii of its lower and upper ends as 8 centimeter and 20 centimeter respectively. Find the cost of the milk which can be completely fill the container at the rate of rupees 20 per liter. Also find the cost of the metal sheet used to make the container if it costs rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. take pi as 3.14. So here we are using the value of 3.14, not 22/7. Now, radius of the upper part of the container, R1, 20 centimeter. Radius of the lower part of the container, R2, 8 centimeter. Height of the container, 16 centimeter. We have to find out area. So for that we need slant height. So we will find slant height also, which is equal to square root of R1 minus R2 whole square plus H square. So substitute the value of R1 as 20, R2 as 8 and H as 16. You will get slant height as 20 centimeter. First part of the question is find the cost of the milk. Means we have to find out capacity of the container. Capacity means we have to find out volume. And the formula is 1/3 pi into H into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 into R2. H is 16, pi is 3.14, R1 is 20, R2 is 8. Substitute the value and get the capacity of the container. When you will find the volume of the frustum, you will get the answer in centimeter cube. But here we have to find out cost of the milk. For that, we have to convert centimeter cube into liters. So first you will convert centimeter cube into liters, and then to find the cost of the milk, you will multiply your capacity of the milk with 20. Then you will get the cost of the milk. Next is second part, the area of the metal sheet used to make the container. Area of the metal sheet used to make the container. It is given container is opened from the top. It means we have to find the area below the first circular end, which is equal to CSA of the frustum plus area of the base, where radius is R2. So the area of the metal sheet used to make the container will be CSA plus area of the base with radius R2. So pi into L into R1 plus R2 plus pi into R2 square. R1 is 20 centimeter, R2 is 8 centimeter. We will substitute the value and get the area of the metal sheet. But we have to find out cost of the metal sheet. Cost of 100 centimeter square metal sheet is ₹8. So cost of 1 centimeter square will be 8/100. And then the cost of the metal sheet, whatever area after calculation you are getting, you will multiply by 8/100 and you will get the cost of the metal sheet. For now, we are not doing question number 4 because in question number 4, we have to use trigonometry ratio, and that chapter you have not done. So once we will do chapter 8, then we will discuss question number 5. To make the concept clear, I am going to discuss one more question here. An oil funnel made up of tin sheet consists of 10 centimeter long cylindrical portion attached to a frustum of a cone. The total height is 22 centimeter. Diameter of a cylindrical portion is 8 centimeter. Diameter of the top of the funnel is 18 centimeter. Find the area of the tin sheet required to make the funnel. Now you can see that total height is given. Total height is given 22 centimeter and the height of the cylindrical portion is 10 centimeter. So what will be the height of the frustum? Total height minus height of the cylindrical part. So it will be 22 minus 10, which is equal to 12 centimeter. So let's name height of the frustum as H1 and height of the cylindrical part as H2. H1 is 12 centimeter and H2 is 10 centimeter. Upper radius of the frustum is 9 centimeter. Lower radius of the frustum is 4 centimeter. We have to find out area, so we need L. So slant height of the frustum will be square root of R1 minus R2 whole square plus H square, where H is height of the frustum, which is equal to 12 centimeter. R1 is 9, R2 is 4. So we will substitute the value and get the value of the slant height. Area of the required tin, CSA of the frustum plus CSA of the cylindrical part. Now, what is the radius of the cylindrical part? It is given that 10 centimeter long cylindrical portion attached to a frustum of a cone, and from the figure you can see it is attached to the lower circular end. So the radius of the cylinder is R2, which is equal to 4 centimeter. So the area is pi into R1 plus R2 into L plus 2 into pi into R2 into H2. R1 is 9, R2 is 4, L is 13 and height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter. Do the calculations and you will get the answer. I hope frustum is clear to you now. Your homework is question number 3 and complete the calculations. Tomorrow we will start with the new chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.